Okay, I am we're out here at the farm pond. Get my wheelchair back, get my leg. And we're catching so many fish, it's not ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous not to show y'all. But casting out, as soon as it hits the bottom, we just start bringing it back slowly. And that's all I'm doing. And they're not hitting it on every single pole, but oh, missed that one. Hope y'all can see where that's landing. And that's what we're doing. And it's a little drop shot type rig. And we're just catching bluegill. These would be good little Friar's hole, about 5 inches long. And just using a piece of worm. So I'm going to move you because I don't know if you can see out that far. There, maybe you can now. Okay. Missed it. And when you get in so far, they're just not hitting it. They're just like all in one spot out there. That time I had 3 hits. Oh, I missed it. Now, mind you, they're just pecking it. They're not hitting it real hard. But this just goes to show you right here how fast they're biting. And there's one right there. And see, they're just little ones, but as many as we've caught today, you could sure feed a bunch of people. And there's another one. That one's a little dink. That one's good bass size. Put a nice hook in the back right there. Throw him on with a balloon bobber or a nice big bobber. And that'd be good bait. Of course, good catfish bait too. But that's all the bigger piece of worm I'm using. Now, a lot of people are going to think that it's kind of cheating using worm, and it's kind of, you know, I don't know, a kid fish because of being a sunfish, the bluegills, and but it's a fish. It's got fins. It breathes water. I like to catch them. And it seems like they're just right out there in the middle. Now, this video might be a little bit longer because I usually do my videos kind of in an unedited format to a point, but this one will be unedited. It's just going to run, but I'm just showing you guys how fast I'm catching them, how many I'm catching. And today is, whoops, stop my line. Today is November the 20th. And it's pretty nice out for November. Thanksgiving's this coming week. Maybe we should have fish fry for Thanksgiving. Now I'll tell you, he gets you 20 or 30 of these, probably about 5 a person. You have a nice little dinner for a family of 4, but we got 5 in ours, and I got all boys, so it would probably take, it'd take a good 30 of these little things. But it'd be worth it because they are tasty little guys, especially if you do them in just all cornmeal and, you know, dredge them in the cornmeal and dredge them in some egg and then put them back in some cornmeal, seasoned cornmeal. A lot of people use flour, but I don't eat flour, so I use cornmeal. If I'm going to eat carbs, it might as well be corn. Missed that dude. But I haven't posted a video for a while, just so y'all know. Kind of the reason is I had some issues came up this summer I needed to take care of as far as some health stuff, and my wheelchair got blown out of the back of the truck and destroyed, so it was kind of hard to fish for a minute. But you know, things happen in life, you got to deal with it. I was paying attention to something else, not the dang fish. But I'm literally getting a bite just about every time I cast out. And And this ain't just because I'm in my pond. I mean, it partly is because the pond's well stocked and we keep the fish pretty well, you know, managed. So, the way we do it, we just fish a lot. We eat a lot out of here, and the more fish you take out, I don't care. So many people try to tell me that you can overfish bluegill and you can overfish crappie. Well, I'm here to tell you, in my opinion, they're full of it, because you can't overfish crappie. You can't overfish bluegill. As long as there's 2 crappie in your pond, a male and a female, and they find each other in the spring, you'll have 10,000 bluegill or crappie by the end of the year, especially if you don't have a lot of predators. Now, we have bass in this pond, but our bass, we got some big bass in here. We got some 5-6 pounders that we catch pretty often. And probably about 10-12 years ago, we caught one that was about 8.5 out of here. We've seen bigger, but we can't get them to bite. And of course, they're bigger when it's spawning time. They're going to gain some weight anyways. But there's no catfish in here. Bass, crappie, bluegill, several different types of minnows. And like I said, we keep it managed. Now, we've got 3 and 4 pound crappie in here, but we don't ever keep them. We throw them big guys back. Now, I don't take any pictures of them usually neither. And that's because I don't want people to see them. Now, I am telling you, but, you know, you guys ain't going to come out and fish my pond out. For one thing, I'd never tell anybody where it's at. Oh, missed that one. Then when you get in so far, like I said, they just ain't nothing there. But this doesn't just work in ponds. This works in lakes too. You know, I mean, I go to Cheney Reservoir quite often. And this is what I do, is I don't cast it out and leave it out. I cast it out, and I mean, you can kind of see how slow I'm reeling. Now, when we go fishing for white perch and stuff, you don't have to keep it out that long. But, you know, like, I'm not like everybody else that just wants to fish for big giant fish. I hate big giant fish. For one thing, I'm in a wheelchair, and I don't want to get pulled in the lake. Now, granted, I'd like to catch them like everybody else, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, for the first time I think I'm going to put a worm on here. A little bit more, because it was getting pretty chewed up. But, like I said, that's all I'm using. And I'll tell you what, we love to fish. So, that sun's starting to get in your way, ain't it? As soon as I reel this fish in, anyways, guys, like I was saying, this is what we do all day long, just about every day. Now, there's days where we come out here, we may only catch 3 or 4, but that's just like, you know, days after a cold front came through, all that stuff. But guess what? Cold front came through early this morning sometime before we got up, because when I woke up, the wind was out of the north, and yesterday the wind was out of the south. So that tells me a front came through. But anyways, guys, I'm going to quit yakking at you. I'm going to get back to doing some fishing. But Gregory's been hiding over here the whole time. Hey, Gregory! Gregory! I'm going to try to get him to turn around. Hey, Gregory! Look at what I got. Got thumbs up. Say hi. He's a shy boy. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get back to serious fishing instead of talking. I appreciate y'all for watching. This is a long video, but I'm going to post it just to show you how many fish we were catching and how fast we were catching. And it's been like this for the last 2 hours. Appreciate you guys. Take care. I'm going to get back to it. Later.